It's time to sit down and read some of my old favorites. Here's one. The PlayStation. Oh, this is a good book. This is a very good book. Oh, hello there. Didn't see you come in. Hello, people of the earth, and welcome to the best vlog you've ever seen on this channel. Not just period. That's going a bit too far. But yes, I am here to give you all the news on March. It's happening again. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because of the dreaded C word, it wasn't able to happen last year because I would have had everything prepared. I would have had my book here. I would have had Mr. Controller over here. He won't come over here very much, whatever you can see him. he's over there for some reason. I would have had, I gotta be careful how I hold these. I would have had all these games and this memory card. Actually, I already had this. And I already had some of those games. So yeah, and now I have them all. Well, I have them all other than one, and I will get into the details of how the month is going to go in a minute. Bear with me. Fucking I gotta catch up with everything. So I've got 1 second. So I have got, careful how I hold these, 9 games that I'm not exposing to you yet. They will remain hidden, but only in this capacity. And as you can see, if you did count there, I've got 9. No, wait, I've got 8. Have I got 9 or have I got... No, I've got 9. And there's one that I haven't got yet, but it is going to be arriving in March, on the very month, because it's going to be and I've decided it's going to be my main event, A, because I can't record it yet, and so I'm going to leave it until the end of the month, and then B was because anything that I could find of it was too expensive, and then no other copies were available on Amazon or wherever, so I had to just forfeit and buy the really expensive version, so it cost a lot of money. So hey, if it's rare and it costs a lot of money, it must be worth it. So yeah, but otherwise all the games that I'm going to be doing over the course of March are going to be strictly for this beautiful thing that's grey, but it's still beautiful, very much so. And they're all going to be in alphabetical order, so you can try and figure out which ones are going to come one after the other as the month progresses. But how is this month going to go, you ask? Some of you may be already clued in. I have mentioned it before, maybe on a live stream or something. But here's where we get the cold hard facts instead of the rumors. Okay, this is coming from the horse's mouth. Nay. And I am the horse that speaks the truth. What? So the event officially starts on the 1st of March, which is a Tuesday. And I'll be making another vlog on that day just to notify, sort of like a opening ceremony of the event to start, because it's been a couple of years, as I said, because of the C word. I thought the final March really was going to be the final March. It was turning into the final March. It could have been the final one ever, but I'm still here, and luckily most of every one of you is still here too. Anyway, we're not going to joke about that. Yeah. And then after that, we're going to play each game that I've got in that pile. You're wondering how a 10 game is going to fill up an entire month. The answer is I'm going to be playing 2 parts of each game because they need that amount of time, because we're moving up in the world. We've gone from cartridges to little games that were made way back when to games that are on a disc. So there's a little bit more to them, even for this thing right here. Yeah, everything's been tested apart from the one that hasn't come yet, and I hope it works. Otherwise, we're fucked. And everything is fine. So yeah. So what am I doing? Telling you guys what's going on. So yeah. So where am I? So yeah, opening ceremony on the 1st of March. Then the following day, I'll be playing the first game, and both parts will appear on one day, if you can understand whatever the fuck I said then. So basically, the first day will be the first part of the first game, and then the next day will be the second part of the first game. So we get 2 parts and 2 days. Each part gets a day. Then I will be missing out a day, so we'll have a little break, and then the next day after you'll get the next game, and that'll be 2 days and 2 parts, so on and so forth. So it'll cover eventually the whole month, and we'll get a decent amount of time with each game, because yeah, as I've been recording already, some of them needed. For sure. So that's how the month is going to go, and then at the end of the month I will do a closing ceremony. I don't even know yet, to mark the end of the month, and then we'll be returning to regularly scheduled programming, heading off, I believe, on a Friday night, which will be a live stream night. So yeah, you'll definitely know it's ended by then, because there will be no live streams over the course of March, because this thing is going to supply all the entertainment. It already has for me, because I've already started recording. I've recorded 4 games so far, and I will be recording the 5th one tonight, on this very night that I've uploaded this video, because I'm going to be making this video and uploading this video on the same day. What I put upon. And I'm planning to get at least 8 games recorded by the end of the week, so then I won't have much to do over the course of March, and I'll be catching up on other things to record for after March ends. So I've worked it all out, and it's going to be great. There'll be very light editing, if any, this month as well, over October, not that month, but over the course of March, because I won't be able to otherwise get the games out in the speediest fashion that I need to within the month time frame that I've allotted myself for this excellent thing that I've called the March of the PlayStation. It's on, it's happening, blah de blah de blah. So yeah, what do you guys think? You can get speculating on the games. I have been dropping hints on the actual videos themselves of the next game coming up, so I can drop a hint on the first game coming up, because obviously I don't have time to give a hint for that, so I might as well use this term right now. And the first game is going to surprise you, but it's a real-time strategy game that I did play on the PC, but now I'm playing it on here. But I did play it for the PlayStation as well, don't get me wrong. How are we doing for time? Doing fine. So yeah, there's your little clue for, and we're going alphabetical order. So let's see if you can work it out. That will be the first game, and that will be on the 2nd of March. We'll start everything, and like I said, it'll be one game with 2 parts over 2 days. Then we'll have a gap for 1 day, and then the next game, so on and so forth until we get to the end of the month. The game that I haven't got right now is due to come between, they said, the 10th and the 23rd of March. So I hope it comes earlier rather than later. Otherwise, if the main event doesn't work, I may do like a mini comeback of sorts for games that I've played throughout the month, and you guys can say which ones. I can probably do 2 games only, seeing as I've got enough time to do 2 parts of the main event game. So yeah, but don't hold your breath. I will probably notify you if and when the main event has arrived. But like I said, it's been a last minute buy because I've had to have it, and I haven't found any cheaper copies, and it wasn't cheap. This game cost me the figures of 3 numbers, to give you an idea. All the other games though have been nice and cheap. Some of them I found them in shops, they've been nice and cheap, and some of them I've been buying online, and they've been a decent, okay price for what they are. And some of them have been easily obtained because I already have them. They were already in my collection. So yeah, it's been a fun, eventful time of getting all these games over the course of several months last year and this year and whatever. But yeah. So you can't let me know what you're looking forward to, but you can get speculating on what the first game is, or maybe you can get speculating on what games are going to show up. There may be some surprises in there, and there may be some games where you know he's going to play that one for sure. But yeah, 10 games over the course of March, so look forward to it. And I'll see you for the, well, the rest of the week is going to go normal as clockwork, and then the 1st of March, the opening ceremony. Don't ask me what that's going to involve, because even I don't know that at the moment, but we're going to do something stupid to begin, because I haven't done this for 2 years. So, yeah, we'll have everything covered. So with that being said, I'll stop wasting your time. I'm going to shut up, and I'll see you however and whenever. Good day and goodbye, and look forward to the course of March. It's going to be classic.